Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anthony Kelly Jr., and I serve as mayor for the city of Jurupa Valley. As your mayor, I want to assure you that I and your fellow council members are sending our very best wishes to each and every one of you. We are keeping you informed and up to date on the status of our city, county, and state and country as we all are working together to not only bring our resources together, but to make sure that these same resources are made available to the city of Jurupa Valley and each and every one through the situation as safely as possible. As many of you are aware, the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, has been declared a pandemic that is now prevalent within the county of Riverside. On Saturday, March 21st, Governor Gavin Newsom issued a state of emergency to stay at home, which included a stay-at-home order to help all of us to be safe and to provide much needed resources and tools to help the community of government to continue. He has urged all participating to practice social distancing, to close non-essential businesses, for schools to no longer occur within the durations to ensure safety of citizens statewide, and to provide for much needed tools to allow for a community of government for the emergency. We urge you to follow these safety guidelines, to stay informed and to practice safety measures, to keep you and your family safe, but most of all, our community. Do not go out unless it is necessary to pick up medications, food, gas for your vehicles, attending a visit to your medical provider, visiting the local feed or pet store, etc. Support your local business community. Please, by following these procedures and safety protocols. In support of the county and state recommendations, the City Council approved a declaration of a local emergency for Jurupa Valley at our council meeting on March 19, 2020. In recognizing the seriousness of this situation, we wanted to declare our partnership and support with our cities, the county, and state, as we wanted to provide our city manager with the authority to make purchasing decisions and ability to move quickly. And we want to be able to protect the city's ability to be reimbursed for funding expended during the duration of this emergency situation. Moving forward, city staff will continue to provide services for our residents in the safest manner possible. We have most of the forms you may need for your project posted online and or any kind of public discrepancies, code enforcement discrepancies on our city website at www.jurupavalley.org. Also, we will have staff on hand to answer any phone calls and emails to ensure your projects and or safety concerns are addressed and city functions will continue. We have adopted an appointment only scheduled for those who need to come in for a certain service that can't be handled over the phone or via email. For now, Public Works and Engineering will continue to work throughout the city doing their daily job of keeping our city safe, clean, and our roads open, and processing permits and scheduling inspections through email or phone, or as the situation dictates. The building department and code enforcement will continue to provide inspections and handle daily city business, either through email, phone, or in person as the situation dictates. The planning department will continue to accept plans, applications, and provide service via email, phone, or by appointment, depending on the situation. The city clerk now has several online options available on the page of the city's website. This will also be available by phone or via email. The finance department will be able to accept payment via phone up to a certain limit and by following the information on the city website. For information about the Jurupa Unified School District, the Jurupa Parks Department, water companies, trash companies, utilities, libraries, the Jurupa Valley Chamber of Commerce, and etc., please visit their websites or go to the city's website for a link to the page. Most agencies are available via email or telephone. Please call them. They would like to hear from you. City staff are collaborating with many different agencies, both here in Jurupa Valley and others such as Riverside County Public Health, the CDC, Riverside County EMD, Fire, Sheriff, and many others to ensure we are kept up to date and informed on a daily basis so we can provide information to you. Now, I would like to introduce our CAL FIRE Division Chief, Mr. Jeff Vike.
Thank you, Mayor Kelly. On behalf of our CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Chief Sean Newman, I'm CAL FIRE Division Chief Jeff Vike, proudly serving the city of Jurupa Valley. I want to take just a few minutes here to update all of you on the fire department's current status as we deal with the COVID-19 virus, and also provide extensive information that you've already heard that we all need to follow in order to maintain and enhance everyone's public safety. So the fire department update. The fire department is currently operating at all normal levels. We are meeting all of the fire and EMS demands should you need to call 911. So some information we want to share to enhance everyone's public safety. And you've heard every one of these before, but I want to articulate and provide information in depth to make sure everyone understands how important the basic hygiene items are to all of us. Social distancing. If you look up here at the stage now, the lieutenant, the mayor, and myself all within greater than 6 feet apart to maintain social distancing. We're doing our part. We need all of you to do your part on limiting the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Washing your hands. Basic hand washing, warm water, and soap for a minimum of 20 seconds. Very basic, but very critical in protecting and enhancing all of our public safety. If you were to call 911, the first firefighter to arrive at the scene or ambulance personnel to arrive at the scene are going to be wearing goggles, a mask, and gloves. This may look a little different than what you've seen in the past. That is your first responders and fire department doing our part on limiting the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Again, should you need to call 911 and you are having symptoms of the COVID-19 virus, fever, cough, feeling of tired, please advise the dispatcher of your symptoms so the fire department and first responders can show up prepared to limit the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Again, when the fire department and first responders arrive, please inform them again that you have the symptoms of the COVID-19 virus. This enhances all of our public safety. We want to thank each and every one of you for doing your part in maintaining all of our public safety. We thank you very much, and together we will all get through this together. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Vike. I will now introduce our Lieutenant, Mr. Danny Young, who is our Chief of Police at the Jurupa Valley Police Station.
Thank you, Mayor Kelly. I'm Lieutenant Danny Young from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, serving as the Chief of Police for the city of Jurupa Valley. On behalf of Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco, I want to remind you that the governor has issued a stay-at-home order within the state of California. We're asking everyone to do your part in conjunction with the governor's order to limit the spread of this virus. In doing so, we can greatly impact the need for our hospitals to be overwhelmed. We can also limit this disease from spreading to our at-risk residents. Also, the county is asking everyone to avoid large crowds and practice social distancing, and also stay at home as much as possible. At the direction of the Riverside County Sheriff, we have also increased our patrol operations, and we've targeted those businesses that are closed, as well as those schools that are closed as well. Also, I want to remind you that by working together within the County of Riverside, we can all do our part to limit the spread of this disease. If you happen to see a large crowd and you feel the need that you want to report this to authorities, we're asking you do not call 911 for such matters. Instead, we're asking you to call the Riverside County Department of Environmental Health, and that phone number is 1-888-722-4644. 4234. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lieutenant Young. In closing, I want you to know that your health, safety, and well-being are paramount in all of our efforts to keep the city of Jurupa Valley healthy. Together, we will all move through this with perseverance, goodwill, and intent for each other through kindness and empathy for those in need. Through our faith, strength, and caring of one another, and by following the directives that are limited to all of us, but so needed to ensure the spread of this disease does not become unsurmountable. Let us be aware and be helpful to each other. If we all do our part, it doesn't take a title to make a difference, but every individual is entitled to make a difference. Please be aware and be conscious of our personal hygiene. Us working together will create a better society. In a sense, a better you will equal and equate to a better us. Once we all do our part, we will see this through. But most of all, God bless America, and God bless the city of Jurupa Valley. Jurupa Valley we stand, Jurupa Valley strong we are. Thank you.